Yes, everyone, how are we doing? Chelsea, Man City, Watchalong, game week 32, I think it is, in the Premier League. This is a big one. Chelsea going for Champions League football, Man City going for the title. Massive game for both teams. If we have a look at the lineups, Chelsea have gone with Sanchez in goal, Cucurella left back, Malo Gusto at right back, with Hato and Fofana the centre backs. Moises Caicedo and Andre Santos, the two centre mids, with Cole Palmer, of course, in the number 10, Pedro Neto on the left, Estevan on the right, and João Pedro up front. And for City, Donnarumma in goal with O'Reilly left back, right back Mateus Nunes, centre backs Gahey and Kusanov, Rodri in the 10 with Silva and Cherki just ahead of him, Semenyo on the right, Doku on the left, and Haaland up front. For City, it's a massive game. Obviously, with the nearly men, aka Arsenal, losing yesterday, it is huge for City to get the 3 points today. But for Chelsea, obviously, not in the best of form coming into this game. Their game before the international break was a 3-0 defeat at Everton. But this is a brilliant opportunity for them to bounce back. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, for Chelsea, I've seen a lot of Chelsea fans say that they wouldn't mind losing this game purely because obviously with Arsenal losing yesterday, and obviously with Chelsea and Arsenal being rivals, I've seen a lot of Chelsea fans say they wouldn't mind losing this game, which for me is bonkers. I mean, how could you want your own team to lose a game, no matter if it suits your rivals or whatever? It doesn't matter. You should want your own team to win, especially as Chelsea going for Champions League football as well. But it's a massive game. I think City, they're in good form coming into this after the 4-0 win against Liverpool. I think their starting lineup is probably their best starting lineup, I'd say. I mean, maybe you could have. It's a difficult one. I don't think there is a weakness in that City team. I'm going to be honest. I don't really know how they're not first. Their team for me is better than Arsenal's, but of course, that's not how it goes all the time. Got about 8 minutes till kick-off. Obviously, the 2 o'clock games have finished. Tottenham, I think it's fair to say, are in a really bad position with a 1-0 defeat to Sunderland just now. Newcastle losing again. They're down to 14th in the league, which is just bonkers considering the money they've spent. And Forest and Villa, 1-1 draw between them two. Not really a great result for either, if we're being totally honest. I think Forest needed a win to try and get away from the bottom three, and Villa needed a win to try and strengthen their Champions League hopes. But this is just a massive game for both. I mean, I think the worst result is probably a draw. Like with Villa dropping points earlier today, I think Chelsea need to win. And of course, with Arsenal losing to Bournemouth, City have to win. Like a draw is literally the worst result for either team. Yeah, if Chelsea win this game, they'll still be in 6th, but only 1 point behind Liverpool. So they simply have to win. Because if we look at the table, Brentford and Everton are both on 47, just 1 point behind. So they have to win this game. There is no margin for error anymore, especially at this stage of the season. City right now are 9 points behind, but have got 2 games in hand, obviously including this one, and they have Arsenal at home next week, which is just probably the biggest game of the season, in my opinion. But yeah, just huge, really huge. I mean, Tottenham are just 6 games to go. They're 2 points off survival. Obviously, the worst possible start for De Zerbi. I mean, genuinely. I mean, Sunderland, they're a good team, of course, but they haven't been as good in recent weeks. They've lost their last 3 home games as well. So that was, for me, a good opportunity for them to get their first win of the calendar year. But as Tottenham normally do, they just make it Spursy. And again, of course, they could still survive, 100%, but I very much doubt it at this point. Because as the games go on, they keep losing. They're not scoring goals as well, which is a big concern. Yeah, I think they are truly, truly screwed. About 6 minutes to go until kickoff. I mean, they're showing the table now. Tottenham in 18th. I mean, obviously, they were 18th after West Ham won on Friday, but that is just I never thought I'd see that this season. I know they finished 17th last season, but they were so far clear of the bottom three last season. It's just, it's crazy. It really is. Thoughts for this game, says Max. I think I think City do win this game because I just think Chelsea with their form, I just cannot see them winning this game. I really can't. City have to win, and I think City at this stage of the season they always turn it up. Like no matter what the situation is, no matter how many points behind, they always seem to go on an incredible run at the end of the season. I think City win this game 2-1. But normally my predictions aren't great most of the time, so we'll just have to wait and see. So of course I've been talking about a giveaway. As you can see, yeah, one of these shirts. One of these shirts. You can barely see it, but if you want one of those shirts, tell me the minute that you think the first goal is going to be in, and if any of you get it right, you'll get one of these shirts. Yeah, Rossini looks ready for it. Just speaking to the press. And I think, is Rossini under pressure already? That is the question. I mean, I think it's too early to tell, but ultimately, why would you give him a 6-year contract? A 6-year contract is just nuts, in my opinion. But yeah, this is going to be a really good game, I think. I can see it being close as well. I can't really see City running away with it. Like, a few people expect them to, of course, because it's Man City. But I just think Chelsea are going to make it difficult for them, 100%. So that's the top two. Arsenal first, City second, 9 points ahead. But City, of course, with the 2 games in hand and the game against Arsenal next week, which is 100% the biggest game of the season. Not just in the title race, of course, but I just think of the whole season. There is a chance this title was decided by goal difference, which would just be incredible. Genuinely incredible. And the goal difference, Arsenal's 6 ahead at the moment, which is, I think it is a good advantage to have still, obviously with City having games in hand, but it's going to be very close. Like really, really close. Team's about to walk out now. Yeah, I think it would be such a shame for City if they don't win this game. Like, you've got to take advantage of your title rivals losing. Yeah, kick off in 2 minutes. The teams are starting to walk out now. Massive game for both. I mean, I would say it's slightly bigger for City because obviously they're going for the title, Chelsea going for Champions League, which of course is still massive. Getting Champions League football means you've got more money to spend in the summer. And I think for Rossini, he needs it. I know they're still in the FA Cup, but like they have to win this game. It's so crucial. Yeah, Man City are set to play their first Premier League game in 29 days, almost a whole month. And they haven't actually won a Premier League game since February. Okay, they've only played 2 games in that time, but that is still a crazy amount of time to go without playing a league game. So I'll run through the teams again because I can actually see them on screen now. So you got Robert Sanchez in goal, of course. I mean, there was a time where Jorgensen was the number 1, but I think Sanchez, even though I do think he should be replaced in the summer, he is definitely the number 1 at the moment. Cucurella, Hato, Fofana, Gusto. Obviously, Chelsea missing Reece James, who for me is their best player, so that's obviously a massive loss. You've got Caicedo and Santos. Obviously, no Enzo Fernandez. He's banned, which I can understand why, but it's just, I think a 1-game suspension would have been enough. Why is it 2? Obviously, you've got Palmer in the 10, Neto and Esteval on the wings, and then João Pedro up front, who has been in fine form under Liam Rossini. I mean, Chelsea got a few options on the bench, but yeah, his City's lineup now. Obviously, of course, Donnarumma in goal, who has been just outstanding for them this season. Backline, O'Reilly, Gahey, Kusanov and Nunes. Probably their best backline, maybe Diaz instead of Kusanov. Rodri and Bernardo Silva as the two midfielders. With Cherky in the 10, who has been just a fantastic signing. Doku and Semenyo on the wings and Haaland up front. Against City, their bench is always strong, but you've got Marmoush, Aït-Nouri, Foden, Savinho, Gonzalez, Kovacic back on the City bench as well. I think it's a big game for Cole Palmer today. You know, obviously Chelsea won 7-0 against Port Vale in the FA Cup, but he didn't get a single goal contribution, which for a player of Cole Palmer's quality is just crazy. And I think this is obviously 3 seasons at Chelsea now. For me, this has been his worst season. I still think he's been decent, but like Cole Palmer's level is definitely 100% more than what he's shown. City wearing their rain kit. They never seem to do well in that kit as well. So this is going to be interesting. Haaland has only got 3 goals in his last 12 Premier League games. I think it's a big game for him today as well. City need him to turn up. Chelsea doing their huddle as always, respecting the ball. Massive game. Massive game for both. Score prediction, I'm going to go 2-1 Man City. I just think they'll have too much for Chelsea. I think Chelsea will give it a good go, but I just think City's quality will get them over the line. But I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea got something, or even won, because they have got the quality to do so. Okay, we're about to kick off. Massive game. Chelsea against Manchester City. First watch along on the channel. About to kick off now. And we are off. Here we go. Chelsea and Man City. Let's see how this goes then. Should be a great game. 3-0 City. I mean, honestly, with the way that Chelsea have been playing, I wouldn't be surprised. But I just think at Stamford Bridge, I can't see Chelsea getting battered. Maybe if it was at the Etihad, then I could see City maybe running away with it. But I just think Chelsea, they've got a point to prove. They need this win, especially with how their Premier League form has gone recently. So yeah, it's just... I mean, I think anything can happen in this game. It's going to be close. Bit surprised to see Hato start as well. I think he's a good player, but I just think, does he get into Chelsea's best 11? For me, he doesn't. I know they've got injuries. Obviously, Colwell's been out for most of the season with an ACL. But yeah, I don't think Hato's in their best 11. City just have it at the back now. Got to be careful here. Chelsea pressing them high. Yeah, especially this early in the game, you don't want to be doing anything stupid, you know. Haaland's got it. Fofana does really well. Frank is a closet Chelsea fan, doesn't want to admit it to anyone. Well, I was keeping the team that I support a secret, but I'm not sure about that. Thoughts on the Enzo Fernandez situation, Frank? I mean, I can understand why Rossini's... Oh, hang on, they've got a chance here. Here's Nunes, now Semenyo. I'll come back to the Enzo question in a minute. Semenyo's in the box, Cucurella does well. The Enzo Fernandez situation, I mean, it's not ideal from a Chelsea point of view. I mean, they had just come off the back of a 3-0 loss against Everton, and then one of your best players is talking about potentially moving to Real Madrid. I can understand him being banned for the Port Vale game because Chelsea were going to win that game with or without him. But I just think, I mean, Rossini said they've sorted it out, just playing for this game. Why is it a 2-game ban? Why is it not just a 1-game ban? Or even like a 3-game ban? Why 2? It's just a bit random. You don't see 2-game bans for red cards, do you? But yeah, I just think it's a sticky situation for Enzo and Chelsea. I mean, I don't think Enzo Fernandez is good enough to play for Real Madrid anyway. That's just my opinion. I think he's a good player, but yeah, I just feel like certain players these days just feel like they've got freedom to say whatever they want, but they don't really. Here's Bernardo Silva. Finds Nunes, who crosses it. It's a chance, and it's a really good block from Fofana, and Chelsea just about get it away. Was it a pen in the Norwich game? In the Norwich game yesterday, for me, absolutely not. I mean, obviously, I did a video about Norwich saying good luck to them and stuff, but they were really poor yesterday, weren't they? I mean, Ipswich just know how to get it done. I don't necessarily think Ipswich were amazing, but they've got some of the best players in the league, and for me, one of the best managers in the league. But absolutely no way it was a pen. I mean, if you watch the replay, Slimani goes to try and clear the ball, but I think was it Jack Taylor who went down, or Leif Davis, who was one of the two. Like, it's never a pen. Never, ever a pen. And the fact they took so long to give it as well, like, it's just ridiculous decision. And I know people might not want to hear it, but if the Championship had VAR, that gets solved very quickly. Rodri has it and Sanchez claims. Sanchez long ball, and it goes straight to Donnarumma. That was just completely pointless, really. Should Nunes have been sent off? For me, yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised that McKenna took him off. Obviously, he was on a yellow, and he was just... I just feel like, obviously, in a game like that, where he was getting booed as soon as he came on the pitch, every touch, every time he gave the ball away, I do think he should have been sent off. I think the referee was an absolute disgrace yesterday, I'm going to be honest. Really poor game from him. I mean, would it have changed much for Norwich? I don't think Norwich played well enough to win the game anyway, but it's just, yeah, the referee, so poor yesterday. And in a derby as well. Like, you want the referees to just let the game flow. The amount of free kicks that he gave Ipswich yesterday were a joke. Well, Chelsea are 3-on-2 here. It's Neto. City got players back. Neto has it. It's Palmer. Palmer has it. Oh, he's done well. It's Palmer. And it's into the side netting. Frank Cook or Peter Drury, don't compare them, just enjoy them. Exactly. I mean, just looking back, Palmer finds Neto. I mean, it's not the best ball. Neto finds Palmer again. I think Palmer does well to get into space. I mean, he couldn't really pass. He had to go for the shot. But it's into the side netting. He's Gahey, who I think Gahey has been an absolutely superb signing for City. Obviously, it looked like he was going to go Liverpool in the summer transfer window, but that fell through. Caicedo back to Sanchez. 5 minutes gone. I think it's been fairly even so far. Not really a big chance. I think the best chance has obviously been Palmer's side netting shot. It's a good touch. Well, no, it wasn't a good touch, was it? It went out for a throw-in. They're showing Enzo Fernandez on screen now, who really should be playing this game. Might just try and... Do you want to see my shirt? No, never mind. Rossini looking cool as ever. Who do you think is going to get into the Conference League? I think it's between three teams. I think it's between Brentford, Everton, and Brighton. I think if I had to put a bet on it, I'd probably go Brighton. Because I think Everton could still definitely get Champions League football. I know it sounds crazy to say, but they're not far off at all. Same with Brentford. I think it might be Brentford and Everton who get... Oh no, but you can't forget Chelsea, of course. No, if I had to bet on it, I'd go for Brighton. Sorry, everyone. I'm just going to quickly sort something out with my camera. There we go, that's perfect. Now you can actually see the shirt. Or his Neto. Finds João Pedro. And it's going to be a Chelsea corner. But yeah, if I had to back someone for the Conference League, it would be Brighton. Because I just think the form that they've been on. And of course, they've got the easiest game in the Premier League next, Tottenham away. So yeah, I think I would go Brighton. But I think it's between those three. Brighton, Brentford and Everton. I mean, what a chance it is for them three to get European football. It's just unbelievable, really. Right, Chelsea corner, Neto's taken. And that's one of the worst corners I've ever seen in my life. It's gone straight to Doku, but Chelsea's still got it. Neto has it. Finds Gusto. How is the merch giveaway working today? Well, I did say just before the game, but we could still do it now because it's still 0-0. Tell me the minute that you think the first goal is going to be. And if any of you are right, then I'll give you a shirt. You don't need to tell me what team you think is going to score what player. Just tell me the minute of the first goal. That's all you need to do. But if none of you get it right, we'll just do goal scorer instead. Or Kusanov hasn't really cleared it. It's Palmer. Santos. Palmer's shot deflected straight into the hands of Donnarumma. $10 gone. I think Chelsea made quite a bright start, if we're being totally honest. Just had to move the mic there quickly. Here's Fofana. Santos. Oh, Palmer's done brilliantly there. And that's a free kick. That should really be a yellow for Rodri. I think he's got away with it. 26th minute. I think that's a good time. Yeah, I think there'll definitely be a goal in the first half. Don't quote me on it, but yeah, I think there should definitely be a goal in the first half. Yeah, Palmer's fuming. I would be as well. I mean, I don't know how Rodri's got away with that. I know it's early in the game, but yeah. 37th minute. Wonder if anyone's going to go for first goal in the second half. We'll have to wait and see. Right, Gusto and Neto are lining up for this free kick. 31st, so all quite in the same region. I mean, if I had to... I know it's my shirts, but if I had to say a time, I'd probably go... I think there'll be a goal 21st minute, I'm going to say. Next 10 minutes. Okay, free kick has gone straight out for a goal kick. Yeah, City haven't really got going so far. 58th minute. I mean, I just think there's definitely going to be at least one goal in this first half. Right, Pedro's done really well there. Neto's found him. He's got the ball off Kusanov. Pedro has it. Doesn't really know what to do with it. And he's just gone back to Caicedo, who almost slipped there. Chelsea just keeping the ball well. I think Chelsea have started the better so far. What's your thoughts on the Neely men, Frank? Don't even get me started. I mean, it's not surprising, is it? I mean, I'll talk about it more in my review, which will come out in the next few days of this game week. But honestly, it's not even surprising. I mean, how bad were they yesterday? My God. Okay, I think Esteval's going to be booked here because he's just kicked the ball away. Stupid decision. City's away kit reminds me of the staff working on my local tip in York. Yes, I think it's like a rain kit, isn't it? Like, I don't really know what they've done here. Can I win a t-shirt? Yes, all you need to do is just tell me the minute of the first goal. Or tell me what you think the minute of the first goal is going to be in. I mean, I know Esteval, it was a bit silly there, but I mean, I don't know how he's been booked for that so early on and Rodri got away with his booking. Yeah, I mean, if City win today... I mean, the thing is with Arsenal, it just feels like any pressure that's put on them, they just crumble. I know they're not used to winning trophies in recent years, but like you'd think a team who have a very good manager, very good players, you'd think that a couple of them have the bottle. Like, it's genuinely ridiculous how they keep doing this. And I actually don't think the league is going to come down to who's the best team. I think it's just going to be the team who it's just the team who just gets a few results here and then. Because coming to this stage of the season, it's not really about performances, it's just about results. But for Arsenal, they didn't have either yesterday, so yeah. Cherky has it here. He finds Semenyo. Nunes has it. Now Cherky. Can we get some half-time darts if we're lucky? I'll think about it. City just keeping the ball is Doku. He's done well there. Up against Gusto. He's into the box. It's Silva who headers it. Haaland's in there. You don't want to see that. Jackie has the yips. I've got no idea what you're talking about there. Yeah, I haven't played darts for quite a while, so maybe if you're lucky. City just keeping the ball. Well, they've started to grow into the game now. And Nunes has just kicked it out of play. I mean, it's incredible, really. I mean, playing under Pep Guardiola and you're passing the ball out of play like that, it's just makes me think I could go pro. Risky pass from Sanchez to Caicedo, who then gives it away. Doku's got it. He's got away from Esteval, and I think that's going to be it's going to be a goal kick. Don't really know what Doku's complaining about. Oh, lovely. Right, Chelsea need to stop playing out the back because I remember when they played Arsenal about a month ago, and the amount of times they were going back to Sanchez and he was giving it away. And doing it against a City team, against a Pep Guardiola Man City team, is always risky. But they've got out well here, though. That's a brilliant ball from Cucurella. Here's Neto. Back to João Pedro. A bit of a loose touch, but he's still got it. He's got away from Rodri. Oh, he's done brilliantly. Cucurella's in. And he scored. Is he on? Oh, he's offside. No goal. I must say, though, that was a brilliant, an amazing, oh my, can't even speak at the moment. What a goal. But it is offside. Not going to count. Brilliant play from Chelsea. João Pedro does so well here. Is Cucurella... I tell you what, it's very close. I think, it's not Diaz, he's not playing. I think Kusanov might be playing him onside. It's close. It's a brilliant finish from Cucurella. Past Donnarumma. I think it's very tight, like really, really tight. I think Diaz might... No, not Diaz, it's Kusanov. Okay, it's been given offside. That looked really tight. I'll be interested to see the lines when they do come out. O'Reilly has it. Oh, okay, he's done well. Here's Silva. Coming forward now, Doku. City have got options. It's Doku. Good tackle from Gusto. But Silva has it now. Rodri finds Doku again. Doku finds O'Reilly. Chance for City, and it's going to be a corner. Good defending from Santos. Guess who is in charge of the graphics? Yeah, it's definitely not 10-0 Chelsea, by the way, guys. I'm just letting you know that. I mean, you might have already known, but... I mean, it was a brilliant goal. No, it's not 1-0 either. There we go. There it is. 0-0. I am really interested to see the lines, though, because it did look like Kusanov was playing Cucurella onside. Here's Rodri. Now Nunes. Goes for the diagonal to Doku. Doku passes back. Here's Cherky. Cherky's done well to get away from Esteval, but it's good defending from Chelsea. Palmer has it, and I think the referee's just taken a tumble. Esteval does brilliantly there. That's a lovely switch to Neto. Is he going to keep it in? Yes, he is. Neto has it. Cucurella's an option. Oh, he's done really well. Oh, they're still playing on. It's Neto. Good save from Donnarumma. I think Rodri wanted a foul. It did look like Neto barged him over, but it might have been shoulder to shoulder. Yeah, Neto does brilliantly here. Nunes goes for the challenge. I think it would have been a little bit soft, but he carried on. Decent strike, good save from Donnarumma. Another Chelsea corner. Neto. Is it going to be Neto? He's played it short to Cucurella. Neto goes back to Palmer. Palmer to Gusto. Neto to Cucurella. Back to Neto. And it's offside. That is a schoolboy error there. Right, these are the lines here. It wasn't really that close. It did look close. I think Cucurella was just... He was just leaning forward too much. But by the naked eye, I mean, it was quite close. Semenyo to Cherky. 20 minutes gone. City are yet to have a shot. They've had over twice the amount of touches in Chelsea's box. And have dominated the ball, but just haven't really done anything with it so far. Right, Doku's got a bit of space. Finds O'Reilly. Now back to Doku. I feel like with Doku, he is a good player. I mean, his dribbling is outrageous, but I feel like he needs to add more goals and assists to his game if he wants to be considered like a top winger. Speaking of Doku, he's got it again. He's gone back again. Chance, and it's headed away. Right, here's Pedro. And that's a free kick. I thought that was quite harsh. Right, Doku has it again. Doku has seen so much of the ball, just hasn't really done anything with it. Oh, he's done well there. He's done really well. Shot, and it's Bernardo Silva. It's Rodri. Cherky, good defending from Chelsea again. And that's a free kick. There we go. And now, who's that? Kusanov's gone down. Bit of handbags. Ref standing firm as usual. Almost halfway through the first half. I think Chelsea. I think Rossini will be very happy with how Chelsea have started. City have dominated the ball, but Chelsea have done more with the ball when they've had it. Here's Esteval O'Reilly. That is a good battle. O'Reilly's got it off him. Doku has it. Cherky's found Haaland, who loses it. Cucurella against Rodri. And Nunes goes back to Donnarumma. Gahey has it now. Going back to Donnarumma again. Nunes plays it long. Haaland's done really well, to be fair to him. Silva. And then City give it away again. And then Chelsea give it away. Cherky. And Chelsea have it back again. Gusto going back to Sanchez again. Feels like all the defences are doing it, just passing it back to the goalkeeper. And again, it's just happened there. So Chelsea playing it around the back, Sanchez goes long and it goes straight to a City defender where no Chelsea attacker is. It's ridiculous, really. Doku again has it. He's been heavily involved. 34th minute goal. I mean, are any of you out? No. Well, we're coming up to the 26th minute, Jack. I mean, I know Cucurella obviously had the goal disallowed, but apart from that, there's not really been a clear-cut chance. Igor Thiago or Haaland for the golden boot. Honestly, at this rate, Igor Thiago. 2 goals yesterday. Haaland's only got 3 in his last 12. I think Thiago, if he's not at the World Cup for Brazil, I think that would just be such a shame, because I feel like just because he plays for Brentford, he could potentially win the Premier League Golden Boot, which would just be ridiculous. Like, genuinely ridiculous. But no, if I had to put a bet on it, I would actually go Thiago. But then again, City need Haaland more than ever if they're going to win this title. I think the difference is, I think it's 1 goal. Yeah, Haaland's on 22, Thiago's on 21. So it is very close. I mean, it looked like Haaland was running away from it, but it just feels like every season that Haaland has, he always goes through a bit of a rough patch. I mean, at the start of the season, he blossoms, really. But I guess not all the best players in the world can do it every single game. Is Semenyo. Cherky. Need to see more here from both teams. Nunes. Semenyo. Is he going to take him on or pass it back? Of course, he passes it back. The modern winger for you. And then Cherky crosses it in, goes straight out for a goal kick. I think that sums it up so far. There's Frank Lampard, of course. Coventry only need 1 more point to be promoted to the Premier League, which is just a fantastic achievement considering what that club has gone through in recent years. But yeah, 1 point is all they need. I mean, Frank Lampard managing for Coventry at Stamford Bridge next season would just be... it would probably be a dream come true for him, you know. Obviously, he's been Chelsea manager twice before, but never got to manage against them. Apart from when he was at Everton, of course. Well, I said 2-1 for my score prediction for Man City, but based on these first 25 minutes, I wouldn't be so sure. Let me know what you think the score's going to be in the chat based on these first 26 minutes. Because for me, I mean, I thought there'd definitely be a goal in the first half, but there is a bit of doubt with that now. City have given it away again. They've really not got going so far. But yeah, let me know in the chat what you think the score's going to be based on how the game's gone so far. Honestly, with the way it's gone, I wouldn't be surprised if it finishes 0-0. Which for my first watch-along would be a bit of a shame. Here's Doku again. Doku's done well. Gusto. Oh, he's done really well. But it's a brilliant defending again from Chelsea, this time for Fana. I think that's a foul from O'Reilly on Esteval. Here is Hato. And once again, they just go back to the goalkeeper. And then Sanchez, I mean, Chelsea got it now, but it's honestly just... I'm not saying you have to go long all the time, but quit playing it to the goalkeeper every time. And once again, this time Donnarumma, that's almost gone out for a corner, and Donnarumma's had to put it out for a throw-in. Story of the game so far, all that's happening is both defences are just playing it back to their goalkeepers. And then they're giving it away. This is Chelsea Man City, not a Sunday League match, is it? All right, here's Cucurella. Let's see. Will they go back to the keeper again? Potentially. Here we go. Oh, no, they've gone forward this time. And they've got the ball. See, that's all you got to do. Just pass it forward. Progress the ball. Right, here's João Pedro. He's done well, but then he's lost it. I mean, I know this game is obviously about the title race and, of course, the Champions League race, but obviously relegation battles heating up. Tottenham obviously losing earlier today against Sunderland. They're still without a win in 2026 in the Premier League, which for a club like Tottenham is just... It's genuinely mental how they've got to this point. Right, this is a good ball chance, and it's gone out for a goal kick. But yeah, I think Tottenham do get relegated with 6 games to go. I mean, how many games have they played in this? How many games have they played this year? About 15. I think there are about 15 Premier League games this calendar year without a win. I'd expect that from Wolves or Burnley, not Tottenham. But yeah, I think Tottenham are. I think De Zerbi's a good manager, but I have said I feel like in these times you do need someone who just knows the club, like a Harry Redknapp, for example. I know he's not managed for quite a while, but like De Zerbi, if Tottenham stayed up, De Zerbi would be a really good appointment for next season if Tottenham was still in the league. But if they go down, is he? I know he said he would stay in the Championship, but is he going to? I'm not so sure. I'll just close my blinds. There we go. That's much better now. Neto has done unbelievably there. It's going to be a corner. Cheeky flick, which nutmegged Mateus Nunes. Yeah, just looking at the replay because I was closing my blind. Neto in the corner. I mean, look at this. That is ridiculous. Right, Neto. Is that another? No, it's not another corner. Cucurella headers it across. Donnarumma comes for it, and it's... I don't know what's going on. Donnarumma, for some reason, doesn't want to catch the ball, even though it's his job. Palmer, Neto. Is that going to be a goal kick or a corner? No, it's actually offside, so that'd be a free kick to City. Obviously, World Cup coming up. 2 months to the day, I think it is, or 2 months yesterday. First game, Mexico, South Africa. I mean, based on how England's international break went in March, I can't see us winning it, unfortunately. I hope I'm wrong, of course, but it's been 60 years, so why is it different this time? I know obviously got a different manager, a couple of different players, and I think it is exciting, the future for England, but ultimately there's got to be a time where we win something, surely. I mean, I think it's a case of when, not if. I do think we will win something eventually. It's just a matter of when. I mean, if it's not going to be the World Cup, it might be the Euros in 2028, which would be a home Euros as well, because it's in the UK and Ireland. But yeah, this game, honestly, has been shocking, to be honest. I do think Chelsea have been slightly better, but I don't necessarily think they've been amazing. Here's Gahey into Silva. Now O'Reilly, who for me should be England's starting left back of the World Cup. I think he's been amazing this season. And of course, O'Reilly can also play as a forward player as well. And he can invert it to midfield. I think it's such a good profile for England to have. Here's Gahey again. I mean, the amount of touches that Doku's had and he's not really done anything, it's a bit concerning. All he's doing is doing some little steps and then passing it back to the fullback or whoever's there. Here's Semenyo. Cherky back to Nunes. Nice work, Frank. Thank you very much. Lovely to see Mr. Cook in the chat as well. Exactly. Here's O'Reilly. O'Reilly's done... Has he done well? I think Palmer's just waiting for it to go for a goal kick. Palmer's lost it. Gusto and then Santos clears. Pedro's going to get there, but I think Donnarumma's... Oh, hang on. What's Donnarumma doing? He's got away with that. I mean, I wonder where he went. Here's Nunes. Oh, he's done really well. That is definitely a free kick. Might be a yellow as well. Obviously, there's still one more Premier League game to go this weekend. Tomorrow, Man United Leeds. United's first game since March the 20th. March the 20th. That was 23 days ago, and it'll be 24 tomorrow. Like, it's just... Like, I know United could be playing UCL football next season, but I think this will be a forgettable season in terms of the scheduling. Like, the amount of days they've had to wait for a game. Like, I remember when they played West Ham and Everton, they had to wait almost 2 weeks. Oh, hang on, chance. Silva could save Sanchez. That's City's first genuine chance of this game. Good save from Robert Sanchez. But yeah, as I was saying about United Leeds, obviously United going for Champions League football. Then Chelsea's next game after this is Man United at home. And I think if United can beat Leeds tomorrow and then win at Stamford Bridge, I think that would definitely be UCL confirmed for next season. Yeah, City when they go forward, they're prioritising the wings, more so the left wing with Doku, but he's not really getting a lot of joy at the moment. Just over 10 minutes till half time. I mean, I think it'd be a shame if it was 0-0, particularly because I couldn't give a shirt away. Yeah, I think if it goes to half time and it's 0-0, I might change it so that we'll just do a predicted score, not a minute of the first goal, because a minute of the first goal, I mean, you got a 1 in 45 chance. Here's Silva. I think City have got to try something different because all they're doing is getting it to Doku. They've got to prioritise the middle of the pitch more often, I think. Here's Cherky. Semenyo. Cherky, and he's given it away. I mean, honestly, it's ridiculous. Right, Esteval. Exciting talent he is. Up against Gahey. I mean, Gahey, that is superb defending. That is brilliant. Brilliant defending. What do you think about Chelsea's need to sign a goalkeeper? Who should they buy? Or who could they buy? I think they have to sign... They cannot go into next season with Robert Sanchez in goal again. I think Sanchez is decent, but I think for more... Like a I think mid-table Premier League is Sanchez's level. For me, I'd say like a Fulham or a Crystal Palace, someone like that. He's not Chelsea level, is he? I think he's made a lot of mistakes in his time there, and I think Chelsea's number one signing in the summer has to be a goalkeeper. And if I had to suggest someone to buy, for me, I'd go and get Mike Mainan from AC Milan. I think they were linked with him in the summer. It didn't end up happening. I think he's been brilliant for AC Milan for many years. Obviously, Milan doing well in Serie A. I think he'd be a very smart buy as well. Because, again, if Chelsea are playing Champions League football next season, which they definitely could be, and they have Robert Sanchez and Jorgensen as their two goalkeepers again, they're just not going to go very far. Jorgensen made the error against PSG and conceded 5, and then Sanchez in the second half conceded 3. So, essentially, for me, a goalkeeper has to be number one priority, and also a centre-back as well, 100%. Here is Gahey again. Silva. Back to Gahey. This is what City like to do a lot, just recycle the ball, pass it around, being patient. Semenyo's actually taking on a fullback, but then he gives it away, and now Neto's going to charge down this left-hand side. That's a foul by Semenyo. And it's also a yellow card for Semenyo as well. I mean, I didn't think there was too much in it. I mean, he does trip him, but whether it's a yellow card is debatable. About 8 minutes until half time, plus maybe a little bit. Well, there might not be any stoppage time because nothing has happened really, apart from the disallowed goal. But ultimately, VAR didn't make a meal of it this time, as they normally do with big decisions. Right, here's Cucurella. Oh, that was a good ball, but it's good defending from Nunes. Kukurea throwing to Hato. Almost said tossing. Yes, that's right, guys. We will be picking a subscriber who is in the chat at half time for the first shirt giveaway. Because ultimately, it's highly unlikely any of you are going to predict when the first goal is going to be. Because there might not be a goal. So, yeah. Right, Chelsea have lost it again. Here's O'Reilly. O'Reilly finds Cherky's shot and Sanchez almost spilled it, but just about gets to it. I mean, again, Chelsea just dilly-dallying on the ball. O'Reilly does well to progress it. And then Sanchez boots it away and City have it back again. So about 6 minutes till half time. Any of you in the chat, what do you think about doing because for me, personally, obviously I've started a football YouTube channel, but I have really good knowledge as well in terms of remembering stuff. So if any of you want to, when it's half time, if any of you want to do a test my knowledge, what we'll do is pick a Premier League game from last season, any two teams, and I'll tell you what the result was, and I'll try and also tell you who scored. Again, we don't have to do it, but if any of you are up to it, I'm more than happy to show you how much I know. Here is Núñez. Yeah, I think City have got to change something in the second half because what they're doing is just not working. Here is Núñez again. Now to Gahey. I feel like I've said this a lot of times in the first half. The same players just passing it to each other. Doku has it again. Is he going to pass it back? No, he's actually won a corner, which is more than what he's done for most of this game. About 4.5 minutes till half time. I think a goal for City here would be massive. Going into the second half 1-0 up. Because they haven't really had much to shout about. I think it's going to be Cherky who whips it in. Okay, he's gone short to Doku. And Doku crosses it in, but Palmer blocks it. I think Doku's complaining for a handball. I don't think there was anything in that. Right, Silva on this right-hand side. He's into the box and Kukurea blocks. And Chelsea win it back again. Neto to Kukurea. They've just got to get it out. Just get it out. Or win a free kick, because that's what Caicedo's just done. Yeah, just showing Man City Arsenal next Sunday, 4 p.m. If any of you want me to stream that game, because that is probably the biggest game of the Premier League season, if any of you want me to stream it, then just let me know, because I'm more than happy to do it. 100%. Although if City play like this next weekend as well, I'm not sure I'll be too keen on doing it, but the game against Arsenal is bigger than this game, even though they need to try and capitalise on Arsenal dropping points. Here is Hato. Let's try one now, as I've seen this many times and it's crazy how much you remember. What was the Everton-Fulham score last season? Be funny if I picked one you can't remember. Hang on a sec. Esteval's got a chance here. He's into the box and it falls to Santos. Here is Gusto. Santos crosses it in. Donnarumma claims it this time. Then we can open it up to the chat to pick any other games. That's fine. Everton-Fulham. Are you talking about the home game? So Everton at home, I assume, is what you mean. That was a 1-1 draw. I think Everton, it was Beto who scored. And for Fulham, I think it might have been Alex Iwobi. I think, Alex Iwobi, because it was against his former club. Alex Iwobi made it 1-0, and I think Beto scored a stoppage time equaliser. It's quite sad. I remember that, isn't it? It is quite sad. But look, I just have a good knowledge. I just have a good memory. Again, I don't even know if it's right. I think 1-1. Iwobi made it 1-0, and then Beto equalised late on. Let me Google and check. I think I might have got it right. God, this is more entertaining than this game. Bloody hell. Hato, again, they're going back to Sanchez again. Yeah, City have started to come more into the game now. Oh, just get it out. No, that is... What are they doing, honestly? Silva finds Cherky, I think it is, yeah. Now to Kusanov, who's given it away. But City have it back again. Most of the game has just been recycling possession. Here's Doku again. Cherky. Cherky has it. Now finds Nunez, who goes over to Semenyo on this right-hand side. Semenyo, is he going to get a shot away? He might. He should. Semenyo's shot, and it's just wide. Just wide. It's going to be a corner, though. Who did I say scored? I think Fulham I said Iwobi, and Everton I said Beto. Oh, I must say that is a brilliant piece of defending from Andre Santos, because I think without that touch, I think that's going in. Right, we're up to 45 minutes now. I can't see there being many minutes added on. Yeah, 1 minute. It was Iwobi and Beto. There we go. Told you I knew it. Corner comes in, and it's gone straight out for a goal kick. But Gahey was close. Yeah, that is quite sad. I remember that, to be honest, but can't help my memory, can I? I did get it. Yeah, if any of you else want to try that, is completely fine. You don't have to, of course. Yeah, 20 seconds till half time. I can't imagine there's going to be anything else going on in this half. I think Rossini will be happy, but I think Chelsea could definitely win this game. City have looked very subpar. Right, Chelsea got a free kick. This might be the last chance of the half. Yeah, this will 100% be the last chance of this first half, which I think Chelsea will be happier with, but I don't think either team has been particularly amazing so far. Right, Neto's going to whip it in. I'd be very surprised if Chelsea scored from this. Right, Neto whips it in. Do you know what? That's a good ball. Header. Oh, he's got to do better. Andre Santos. Really good chance for Chelsea there, but he's headed over the bar. And that is half-time. Chelsea 0, Man City 0. I mean, just looking back here, yeah, I think he's got to do better. Semenyo was with him, but he got away from him. Should do better. Okay, half-time 0-0. I think City need to do more. They need to win this game, obviously with Arsenal losing yesterday, but I think they've not done anywhere near enough to win this game so far. Silva's complaining that the ref, as he always does. I don't really know why, but yeah. Okay, that is half-time 0-0. Doesn't look like anyone wants to test my knowledge, but that's completely fine. I'm glad most of you believe me. I mean, Chelsea, I think they'd definitely take a draw, because I think they'd go... Actually, no, I don't think they would take a draw, actually, because they'll be 3 points off Liverpool, because obviously Liverpool won yesterday against Fulham. I think they really need to win this game. I think they can, though. I think they've shown some good signs in the first half. that they can go on to win this game if City don't pick up the pace. Burnley against Forest. Right, that's going to be difficult because Burnley weren't in the Prem last season, Aaron. But if you want me to do this season, it was a 1-1 draw at Turf Moor, Burnley Forest. I think Forest goal was scored by Nico Williams, I believe. And the Burnley goal was, I think it was an own goal from Zinchenko. How sad is that? How sad is that I remember? My God. Again, I might not be right, but like, yeah. Just waiting to see if I'm right. I think for City, it's just a case of just getting the win. It doesn't really matter how well you play, they have to win this game. Because if it's a draw, I think the gap will be 8 points, and City will still have a game in hand and will still have to play Arsenal. But even if they win their game in hand and beat Arsenal, Arsenal still have a 2-point lead. And of course, will still probably have a better goal difference. So City just have to win this game. Even if it's a scrappy 1-0 win, they'll take it all day long at this stage of the season. I still don't know if I was right with that Burnley Forest. Yeah, I still don't know if I was right. I think well, because it was from last season, but obviously Burnley weren't in the Prem last season, so yeah. If I was right though, then that is just pretty crazy. I think Doku's got to do more. I know he's got the ball loads, but he's not really doing anything with it. And that's why I think Doku can't really be put in conversations with like the best wingers in world football. Because the best wingers in world football do what Doku does in terms of the, of course, like the dribbling. Because dribbling, Doku's one of the best in the world at dribbling. But if he wants to, I think he's only scored one Premier League goal this season, which for a player of his quality, of what he can do on the ball, it's not really enough. Right, the second half will start in about 10 minutes' time. I'm just going to take a quick 5-minute break and I will be with you very shortly. Yes, everyone, I am back. Okay, Southampton, West Ham. Right. Promise you, no Google or anything. 1-0 West Ham. I think it was Jarrett Bowen who scored. Yeah. We'll see if I'm right with that one. Right, for the giveaway, tell me in the chat what you think the final score is going to be, and if any of you are right, I'll be giving away a shirt. And even if none of you get it right, 100% I'll be giving at least one shirt away in this stream. Speaking of the stream, if you're enjoying it, don't forget to like the stream, of course. Also subscribe. I'm on 239 subscribers, and it's crazy how I'm not at 240 yet. So if we can get to 240, 100% I'll be giving away a shirt. All we need is one subscriber. Like, come on, guys, let's do it, man. Yeah, a couple minutes till the second half is underway. Yeah, this is a big second half for both teams, 100%. Oh, I've just seen that Luton have won the EFL trophy. Jack Wilshere's first trophy as a manager. Fair play to him. Obviously, Luton were a Premier League side 2 years ago, and now in League One. But at least they got something to celebrate, so well done to them. So the table as it stands, Chelsea would be 3 points behind Liverpool, and City would be 8 points behind Arsenal with a game in hand. So it's massive for both teams. Ipswich Fulham, right, 1-1 draw. I always think the team you say first is the home team, so we'll just go with that. But yeah, Ipswich Fulham, 1-1 draw. I think Ipswich's goal came from Liam Delap, who's obviously at Chelsea, and Adama Traore with Fulham's goal. I'm a genius. Be interesting to see if there's any half-time subs. I mean, City got loads of options on the bench. They always do. And for Chelsea, I mean, obviously they need to win, but they have struggled against City in recent years. Chelsea haven't actually won a game against Man City since they beat them in the Champions League final. And that was 5 years ago. So it seems like I got the Ipswich Fulham score right. It's just what I do. It is what I do. But yeah, Chelsea haven't beaten Man City since the Champions League final, which was just ages ago, really. What was that? 5 years ago. I think that same season, Chelsea beat them 3 times in the Premier League and the FA Cup. So it has been a long wait. And I do think Chelsea can win this game, 100%. Oh, come on. Half-time interviews. Get them gone. I mean, seriously, you're going to talk to him after the game. Just let him go out. Let him go to the dugout. They're playing against Manchester City, and you're giving him a half-time interview. Seriously, I mean, I hate this. I think the game is gone. That's one of the things wrong with modern football. Half-time interviews. What is the point? Genuinely, what is the point? They do enough media as it is now. They do enough media anyway. It's ridiculous. Right, second half is about to get underway. Doesn't look like there's been any half-time changes. Palmer will kick the second half off. Still goalless. Hopefully a better second half. Because the first one, I think the less said about it, the better. And we are underway for the second half of Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 0, Man City 0. Let's see if we get any goals in this half. And straight away, the ball's out for a throw-in. Brilliant. Yeah, no half-time changes. I didn't think there would be. I was just a bit curious to see if there were. Right, O'Reilly has it on this left-hand side. Carrying the ball really well as he always does. Here's Doku. And he's going to go back to Bernardo Silva. And oh wow, it's gone out of play again. My God, honestly. I mean, Pep looks starstruck. And I would be too. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I think that's the second time Bernardo Silva's done that. Haaland going up for the header. Santos clears it away. Doku has it again. He's done well again. Oh, he's found Haaland. It's Haaland and it's blocked by Hato. Silva, clear, is it? Yes, it is. Cleared by Gusto. Really good chance for City early on. Like and subscribe. Yes, thank you. Like and subscribe. Please get me to 240 today. It's been a never-ending cycle. Here's Kusanov. Across to the right-hand side to Nunes. Now to Semenyo. I think he's got to get the ball in the box, surely. Oh, Cherky's in the box now. It's Cherky shot, and it's just wide. Just wide. I think it's going to be a corner. Took a deflection. Good start to the second half for City, 2 minutes in. I think the scoreboard on my screen, it looks like stoppage time. Hopefully we can get that sorted out. And that one of the worst corners I've ever seen, but he's going to get another chance because Palmer's cleared it behind the goal. Yes, the free shirt draw will be happening in this stream 100%. Or could that be a penalty? No. Goal kick. Doku's not happy, but I don't think there was too much in it. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's just strength. Good defending from Palmer. Yeah, that's strength. You're never getting that. I think Doku kind of slipped as well. Yeah, Doku did brilliantly here. Found Haaland. I mean, he just couldn't get out of his feet. I mean, it was a good block from Hato, but Haaland had to take the shot with his weaker right foot. I mean, yeah, his feet were all over the place. Sanchez goes long. Esteval's there. And it's fallen to Rodri. I hope there hasn't been a goal, because I'm a little bit behind. But Matthew has put goal in the chat. Or is he doing it to wind me up? I mean, I hope so. We'll have a look here. Here's Rodri to Semenyo. Here's Cherky. Maybe there was a goal. Maybe there was a goal. Cherky. Oh, it's a corner. Maybe they've scored from this corner. I'm a little bit behind, just so you know. Or he's done it to wind me up. Oh no, I think there might be a goal. I think there is a goal. Right. If there is a goal, can we just wait until I react to it, please? I'm a little bit behind. Corner comes in, headed away. Is there definitely a goal? I can't be this behind, can I? I mean, we'll have a look. Here is Nunes. Now Rodri. Gahey all the way across to Cherky. It can't be. I can't be this far behind. Maybe it is a goal. 3 people have said it now. Right, here's Semenyo. Right, Cherky. Rodri, back to Cherky. Maybe it's from this attack here. Semenyo. Back to Cherky. Is it a goal? We're about to find out. Cherky, ball in, O'Reilly, goal. It is a goal. Man City lead. And it's Nico O'Reilly who just cannot stop scoring at the moment. I mean, I would have preferred to not know about it in the chat. I was a little bit behind. Almost too far behind. But that is a brilliant header. And I think City do deserve it. First 5 minutes of this second half, they've been absolutely brilliant. And he, honestly, just cannot stop scoring. He's such a good player, him. Such a good player. I think he's patient from City as well. Cherky has it. Plays it to Semenyo on this right-hand side. Back to Cherki. Cherki up against Esteval. He literally just puts a ball into the box. O'Reilly gets away from, I think, is it Hato or Fofana? No, it's Santos. He gets away from Santos. It's a brilliant header past Robert Sanchez. Not the best defender from City. Sorry, not the best defender from Chelsea at all. But City won't care. Excuse me. Pep's delighted, as he should be. That's a big goal in the title race, of course. And for Chelsea, I mean, I do think they've played all right this game, but ultimately, when you're playing against a team who are better than you and are not, and City weren't really on it in the first half, but they've got the goal, they've got the first goal. Did any of you predict 50? What was it 50th minute or 51st? I think Haaland's just taken a ball to the that area. Semenyo again. It's gone out of play. This time from Semenyo. But yeah, big goal. Nico O'Reilly. I mean, he has to be England's starting left back of the World Cup, 100%, because he is just. Not only is he a brilliant left back, he's also a goal threat. And if we ever needed a goal late on, I think he'd definitely be someone that we could have for that situation. So in terms of the title, or in terms of the league table, City are now only 6 points behind Arsenal, which means going into that game next Sunday against Arsenal at the Etihad, there'll only be a 6-point gap with a game in hand for City as well, which I think is against Crystal Palace. And if City win that game against Arsenal next week, well, I must say, the title race, it could be one of the best title races we've had in recent Premier League history. Pep animated as usual on the touchline. The Nearly Men are in trouble. Yes, they are. But ultimately, it's completely down to them. You should not be losing to Bournemouth at home if you want to win a title. I know Bournemouth are one of the most informed teams in the league, but at home as well. Like, you've got to be beating them. Yeah, City have dominated the ball. Passes in the final third. They've dominated every stat. This could be 2-0. It's Semenyo, and it's wide. He's got to be doing better there, I think. It's going to be a corner. I think he might have been offside. It was a close one. Semenyo cut in from Cucurella, and it was. I think, did he take a deflection? Yeah, it did. Really good defending from Cucurella. They looked like they had no ideas yesterday. Yeah, I know. Like, they were from open play, especially. Like, it's really concerning how a team like Arsenal, who are top of the league, are so useless from open play sometimes. Obviously, their goal was a penalty, and the XG they created, they barely created any XG from open play. I think Bournemouth definitely deserved the win yesterday. They are brilliant. Iriola, what a manager. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not there next season, because ultimately I think he's too good to be managing Bournemouth. Obviously, Man United looking for a manager potentially if Carrick doesn't stay. I think Iriola's more than good enough to manage United, 100%. And Bournemouth haven't lost in the Premier League for over 3 months now as well. Yeah, Chelsea need to do something if they want to do something different if they want to get anything from this game. Here's Semenyo. Silva's right there. He finds Silva. Back to Núñez. Cherki has it. Near the penalty area, but goes back to Núñez. Here's Rodri. City just keeping the ball. Being tidy in possession. Playing across the back line. Guéhi finds Doku on this left-hand side. Now back to Guéhi. O'Reilly, of course, the goal scorer. Yeah, 10 minutes in, Chelsea have not had a sniff. Yeah, City just keeping the ball. That's a good ball to Núñez. Into the penalty area. It's really good defending from Fofana to head it over. Again, City, they have come out fighting in this second half. They got the goal, which they fully deserved. And now they're looking for a second, which ultimately, if they do get a second, I can't see Chelsea coming back. Here is Cherky to take the corner. I don't know what Cherky did there. I think he threw them all off there. Doku has it. They see have taken the short corner. Doku, Cherky. Cherky still has it. He's done brilliantly. Oh, it's Gahey. Shot. It's in. It's 2-0 City. And it's Mark Gahey. And I've got to say, they fully deserve it. They've been absolutely brilliant this second half. I think, is that Gahey's first Premier League goal for City? I think, yeah, he's been absolutely superb since he signed for them. And for Chelsea, this is possibly the worst start to the second half that they could have had. But I must say, Ryan Cherky, that was absolutely superb. I mean, no one could get near him, and then he just prods a through ball to Gahey inside the penalty area, and Gahey finishes it brilliantly. Yeah, Cherky had it to... Cherky played the short corner to Doku, and then Doku... He played it back to Cherky, didn't he? Yeah, he did. I mean, no one is putting a foot in. Well, they are, but they just can't get near it. What a pass that is. I mean, Gahey, he's a centre-back. He really should not be in that position anyway. I mean, what is Gusto doing? Malo Gusto, my word. I'm looking at this replay. I mean, Cherky does brilliantly, and it's a brilliant finish from Gahey. I'm not denying it. But Gusto, I mean, you saw Gusto. Gusto's looking the other way. It's a brilliant pass. It really is. Gahey controls it excellently for a centre-back as well. Sanchez... No chance. Right into the bottom corner. That's 2-0 City. That might just be game over as well. Jack Keeble's prediction might be correct. It honestly could be. He said 3-0. I didn't believe it. I mean, my 2-1 prediction is still on as well. But with the way that Chelsea have come out for this second half, I can't see it personally. Oh dear. Hato, you lucky man. Because Semenyo could have been in there. That could have been 3 and game over. Right. Caicedo, that's a really poor pass. Like a really, really poor pass. I mean, I was a little bit worried for City from their point of view. First half, I didn't think they played well at all, really. Didn't really get going. But this second half, they've come out fighting, just like they did for the Carabao Cup final against the Nearly Men about 3 weeks ago. Where first half it was quite cagey, and then second half they just came out fighting, got the 2 goals. And again, what is that for a pass from João Pedro? My God. Here's Rodri. Evening Cookie. Hello, Ollie, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, Chelsea just can't get near him at the moment, can they? City just keeping possession well, as they normally do. Well, a couple of times they have passed out of play. But apart from that, they've been quite smooth on the ball. Always looking to play forward. Right, that's good from Hato. That's really good from Hato. Here's João Pedro. Palmer's in space. Play to Neto, and that's a really good tackle from Silva. But I don't know why the ball didn't go to Palmer there. Oh my God, Cherky has just flicked the ball up and he's played a lovely ball forward to Semenyo. I mean, he's brilliant, isn't he? And that's a free kick. I mean, that's showboating at the highest level, that. Cherky gesturing something to the crowd. Not sure what. Almost an hour gone. City very comfortable at the moment. Here is Doku. Finds O'Reilly. O'Reilly crosses it in from the left-hand side. And it's clear, I think. Not really, no. Doku has it now. Finds Gahey. Now Rodri. Forward to Doku. Oh, this is nice play from City. O'Reilly, Silva, Doku. If this is a goal, this could be brilliant. Oh, really good defending from Chelsea. Oh, that's going to be a free kick. Yeah. O'Reilly foul on Esteval. So yeah, I mean, another thing for City, obviously they can't really get too close in terms of points, but what they can do is get close in terms of goal difference. The goal difference gap was 6, it's now 4, and if City can reduce this goal difference to 3, going into that game next week against Arsenal, they'll take that all day long. Palmer gives it away this time. Chelsea just cannot keep the ball to save their life at the moment. Here is Mark Gahey to Bernardo Silva, who's obviously leaving Man City at the end of the season. He's been there since Pep's second season. He's been unbelievable for City. His longevity as well. The fact he's still a regular starter just shows how much Pep likes him. Again, City just keeping the ball, not giving it away. It's really poor, this, from Chelsea. I mean, I thought they had a really good a decent first half. Esteval, here's Palmer to Esteval, and Neto miscontrols it. Oh, O'Reilly's down here, and the ball's been kicked. Oh, wow. This might not be good. He's gone down off the ball. Is it his hamstring? It might be his hamstring. If it is his hamstring, not only is that a massive loss for City, could be a massive loss for England as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And of course, don't forget about the giveaway. I will definitely be giving away a shirt at the end of this video. Or at some point in this video, I should say. Yeah, I must say, this does not look good for O'Reilly at all. Oh, is Yaya Toure at Stamford Bridge. $82 goals for Man City. Yeah, outstanding player. But for O'Reilly, this really... I mean, he's up on his feet now. Is he going to be able to continue, though? That is the question. They're just showing the first goal again. I mean, it's a brilliant header. It's a brilliant goal. Brilliant from Cherki, who's got 2 assists to his name. And O'Reilly finishes it with a brilliant header. Excellent. He's talking to Pep now. I mean, the height difference is mental. I think he's coming off here. Yeah, he's going down the tunnel. He's going down the tunnel. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't know what it was. It might have been his hamstring. That's a big loss for City because he's been one of their best players this season, and it could potentially be a big loss for England depending on what the severity of the injury is. Ainuri comes on to replace him. And Chelsea have given the ball back to City. Oh, okay, City have given it away. Here's Palmer. Esteval into the City box, finds Palmer. Santos to Gusto. And Chelsea have lost it again, and now City are coming forward here. On this left-hand side, here's Doku. This could be bad for Chelsea. Ainuri. Goal kick or corner? Goal kick. Oh, don't worry, Chelsea fans. Garnacho's coming on to save the day. I mean, it's not ideal for Chelsea, is it? I mean, you're 2-0 down against Man City and you're bringing on Garnacho. I know you might not... Oh, my word. Esteval. What are Chelsea doing? Just go long. Seriously. It's so risky. But the problem is, when Chelsea do go long, they cannot sustain the possession. And again, this time as Caicedo gives it away. Chelsea just cannot sustain possession in this second half. 20 minutes into the second half. City looking very comfortable here. I cannot see Chelsea coming back here at all. Unless something changes. If Chelsea can get a goal back soon, you never know. But at this rate, City are going to get a very crucial win. That's a lovely ball. And it's Cherki. And Sanchez just gets to it. What a pass that was. Yeah, for me, Cherki, man of the match so far. 2 assists. Just makes it look so easy, doesn't it? Right, Chelsea coming forward here, maybe. It's Cucurella. He might be offside. No, flag stays down. It's Palmer. Got to score. Or at least get it on target. But I think it's going to be a corner. It might have been actually some good defending from Gahey there. Yeah, the Cucurella offside, it might have been a little bit tight. Yeah, actually, no, I think that's quite harsh me saying he should have scored. It's a really good block from Gahey. Right, corner for Chelsea. This is like the first time that they've got a chance to score here. Ball comes in. Hato, chance. Donnarumma just gets there. And City get it away, but Chelsea still have it. Neto finds Palmer. He's got to get it in. Got to get it in the box. Well, what he does do, he doesn't get inside the box. He runs it out of play. I think that sums up Chelsea's second half so far. But don't worry, here he comes. Alejandro Garnacho to save Chelsea. And also Romeo Lavia. Lavia on for Santos and Garnacho on for Esteval. I think Santos has been one of Chelsea's best players today, I must say. I think he's done quite well. I think Esteval struggled to get into the game. I think O'Reilly's dealt with him really well. So changes Garnacho and Lavia on for the last... Excuse me. For the last just under 25 minutes of this half. Of course, Garnacho ex-Man United, so I think he might be quite keen to score in this game against his former rivals. That's a brilliant ball to Semenyo. Shot and comfortable for Sanchez. What is Caicedo doing? This could be free. It's Doku. It is free. Oh my word, what are Chelsea doing? Sorry, what are Chelsea doing? It's Doku, who I said needed to add more goals and assists to his game, and he's done just that. But it all comes from Chelsea, playing it out of the back, giving the ball away, and for me, that is 100% game over. 100% it's done. Jeremy Doku makes it 3-0. I mean, it's embarrassing from Chelsea. It really is embarrassing. I need to see this replay again. Because for me, it just looked like Caicedo just didn't know what to do with it. So yeah, it comes from this. It comes from the shot that Semenyo had. Sanchez rolls it out to Caicedo. What is it? He might not have a lot of options, but if in doubt, just get rid of it. Just kick it long. I'm just looking, what could he have done? Not a lot, to be honest. I think it's a little bit of a silly ball to roll to Caicedo from Sanchez anyway, but Caicedo takes too many touches. Aït-Nouri and Doku are there. Doku finishes it off. 3-0 Man City. That is game over. Really good finish on his weaker left foot as well. And they've just cut to a Man City fan drinking Arsenal fan tears. How lovely. It was game over at 1-0. Chelsea look awful. Sad to watch. Needed Enzo to stand any chance. Yeah, I mean, the Enzo Fernandez call of him not being in the squad just looks more and more silly now. Again, I know there's got to be punishments for actions, but he apologised, and I think he should have just been banned for the Port Vale game. Because ultimately, it's not going to do anyone any good suspending one of your best players for a massive game, for a game that you need to win when you're trying to get Champions League football. I mean, it's mental how quickly this game has changed. Chelsea, for me, in the first half, you could argue were the better team. City certainly struggled to get into it for the first 20 minutes. They started, as the first half went on, to have more chances. Oh, this might be a chance. Oh, that was a really good chance for Chelsea. Might be a corner, though. I think it is, yeah. I mean, if you're Liam Rosenior, what do you even do at this point? He makes the changes, but ultimately, a minute later, they go 3-0 down. Is that a corner? I mean, to me, it is a corner. It looked like João Pedro just headed it. Oh, no, it's a goal kick. My apologies. Bournemouth Aston Villa last season was 1-0 Aston Villa, Ollie Watkins goal. Cheers. Oh, this is good play from Chelsea. Palmer has it. Spurs Southampton, 3-1 Spurs. Spurs goal scorers were... Oh, hang on. Cucurella. Caicedo might shoot here. He does. It's blocked. Spurs Southampton. It was 3-1 Spurs. I think the goal scorers for Spurs... Oh dear. I think I don't know. Matthias Tell scored from the penalty spot. Did Maddison score? I'll go with Maddison, and then I'll go with Cucurella's shot. Oh, just wide. I mean, I still think it's game over, but if that went in, could have given Chelsea an opportunity to get back into this game. That was arguably a foul from Lavia there, but Chelsea played on. Cucurella's shot just wide. But yeah, Spurs Southampton. I know it was definitely 3-1. I know Tell scored. I'll go with Tell, Maddison, and Bergvall for Spurs. I think for Southampton it was Mateus Fernandes who scored. Well, this doesn't look good for Rodri. Let's have a look at this. It didn't look much, but ultimately, I'm just watching. I'm not Rodri, and obviously I don't feel the pain. But again, City have already had O'Reilly come off. If it is Rodri who has to come off now, very concerning. Especially, of course, because they've got a big title running coming up. I mean, I'm just having a look at the replay here. I think he might have trod on his foot, but apart from that, I can't really see what else Lavia did. Oh yeah, he definitely trod on his foot. But there's obviously something wrong with Rodri. He's down. The City medical team are on the pitch. And if he has to come off as well, that's two massive players for City who have had to come off. City away fans loving every minute. And why wouldn't they? What a result this is going to be for them, especially after the first half where they didn't play too well. Oh, okay, so it was Brennan Johnson who scored twice. Tell did score a penalty, and Fernandes scored for Southampton. Well, I guess you can't get them all right. Is what it is. Okay, looks like Rodri will be alright. Yeah, it didn't look too much. It just literally looked like he got his foot trod on. Good effort, close low. Yeah, can't get them all right. Just over 15 minutes to go. I just don't see any way back for Chelsea. I mean, I can't really see them scoring either. I must say, if Jack Keeble gets this right, and he gets a shirt from a scoreline prediction, fair play to him. Because right now it's looking good. But here is Palmer. Now João Pedro on this left-hand side. Good effort, bro. Thank you, Aaron. Maybe I could have another one to redeem myself, eh? Pedro goes for the strike and it's hit Rodri in the back. They just can't get anything going at the moment, Chelsea. They haven't had a single shot on target in this second half. I think Jack gets it. Yeah, Jack definitely gets the shirt if it finishes 3-0. 100%. And even if he doesn't get the prediction right, I might give it to him anyway. Right, Garnacho. Oh my word, Chelsea giving it away again. Honestly, it's mental. I mean, for City, they don't really need to do too much. They really don't. All they've got to do is just keep possession and don't do anything stupid. But even if you concede one goal, it's not the end of the world. But they'll probably want a clean sheet. What a ball that is to Doku, who is going to keep it in. Aït-Nouri supporting him. He does find Aït-Nouri. Here is Bernardo Silva. Now to Marguehi, who obviously got the second goal. If he's here. I hope he's still here. Kusanov with the strike. Oh my word, I thought that was in. What a strike that was from Kusanov. I mean, that really would have put the icing on the cake for City. Look how far... Oh my word, that is close. So far out. Brilliant strike. Really good effort. 15 minutes to go at Stamford Bridge. City are going to make two changes. I think Cherky's coming off now. For me, man of the match, he's been absolutely superb. And it looks like Phil Foden, who has not had a lot of minutes recently. Doku's also coming off as well. Obviously, got his goal. Been heavily involved. So yeah, that is Foden and Savinho for Cherki and Doku. Yes. Leicester v Aston Villa. 2-1 Aston Villa. Goal scorers, I might have a problem there. Villa, I think it was... Who scored for Villa? I think Villa, it was Onana and... I'll go Watkins. Onana and Watkins. Leicester, I think it might have been Jamie Vardy. But don't quote me on that. Caicedo has it again. He'll obviously not want to make another error. Here's Gusto. Back to Fofana. Pedro has done really... he's done really well to control it, but City win it back. Problem for Chelsea is whenever the defence has the ball, there's no one in the midfield supporting, so they either have to go back or clip it to the attackers. But that's not going to work, is it? Because ultimately City have got so many... Because ultimately City have got Rodri and Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva loves doing the dirty work. And obviously Rodri is just brilliant. Like, you can't... Their midfield, there's nothing going on in the midfield at the moment. Rodri breaks the line to Silva. Oh, Haaland's giving it away, surprisingly. Hato. I mean, I must say, I think Rossini will be very disappointed with this second half display. Buonante and Onana and Duran, that was it, yeah. I knew Onana scored. But yeah, it was the other striker, wasn't it? And Caicedo, I must say, Caicedo has struggled today. Like, really, really struggled. Rossini does not look happy. Well done, good memory on the scores. Yeah, I think the scores I can definitely do. It's just the goal scorers I'm not going to get all the time. Rodri has it. Oh dear, excuse me. Here is Rodri again. City just passing around the back. Keeping it tidy. I mean, again, how easy is it? It's so easy for City to go beyond the Chelsea midfield. Semenyo shot and it's over the bar. You can see what he was trying to do. Just over 10 minutes left. I think... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there are loads of Chelsea fans who have already left. I mean, 3-0 at home. Especially in your first Premier League game after the international break. I mean... And honestly, that game against Man United next week for Chelsea is massive. Like, genuinely massive. If they don't win that, if they lose especially, I think that could be Champions League football out of reach. Last one, Spurs-Man United. Spurs-Man United, that was a 1-0 Spurs win, and it was Maddison with the goal. Semenyo could be in here. Is Semenyo, that is an awful shot. Comfortable for Sanchez. I mean, again, it's so easy. The amount of times that City have got forward and there's no Chelsea players around, it's been so easy for City to play through them. And that is something that, honestly, I know it sounds crazy to say it, but Rossini is under pressure already. I know it was a 6-year contract, but apparently there's a break clause after every season. So if Chelsea don't get Champions League football, and if they were to qualify for the Europa League or even the Conference League, why would Rossini be given next season? Because ultimately, it can't just be, he's not had a lot of time. In that time, you've got to prove that you're good enough to lead the team for next season. Right, Chelsea are making 2 changes. I think that is Dario Asugo and Liam Delap. City are also making a change. I think it was Nico Gonzalez, who is coming on for Bernardo Silva. Yeah, I think Bernardo Silva's been brilliant. I think he'll be He'll be a big miss for City when he does leave at the end of the season. He just doesn't stop running. Oh no, my apologies. It is not Nico Gonzalez. It's actually Mateo Kovacic, who hasn't played for absolutely ages, and his return to action is against his former club. And the two changes for Chelsea, Asugo and Delap. For João Pedro, who has barely had a sniff. He's barely had a sniff all day. And Caicedo's coming off as well. That doesn't surprise me. He's been really poor. For his standards, he's been really poor today. So it's Caicedo and João Pedro replaced by Asugo and Delap. Oh. The question is, will you ever hit 240 subs? I think it'd be a miracle if I did, to be honest. One subscriber, that's all I need. It's genuinely mental how we haven't got to that point yet. I mean, for Chelsea, I think the only consolation would just be try and find a goal from somewhere, but they've literally not had a sniff this whole second half. Palmer with the ball over to Garnacho on this left-hand side. Excuse me. Garnacho finds Lavia. Palmer, who, again, has not been great today, has he? Garnacho. Cucurella. Lavia. Oh, I tell you what. Cucurella, what a save. That is 100% Chelsea's best chance. Not just at this second half, but the whole game. What a save from Donnarumma. But then again, should Cucurella be doing better there? I mean, it's a brilliant ball from, I think it's a Sugo. Has he got to do better there? Oh, he's headed it straight at him. He's got to score. He's got to score. I mean, it wouldn't have done much in terms of the result in this game, because City are going to win, but it would have been a consolation for Chelsea. But what a chance he's got to score. I think that's going to be a free kick. Yeah, Gusto wins the foul. It's a pretty good position, this, for the free kick. Yeah, just looking at the replay. Nuri with the foul. Yeah, definitely a foul. He treads in his foot. I mean, it's not the best of challenges from Nuri. I don't know if he got booked, but I think if he did, I don't think he could have any complaints, really. Yeah, Gusto looks in some pain. But I tell you what, for Cole Palmer, this is a brilliant position for him. He's been quite quiet today, but I think a goal here could do his confidence the world of good. Let's see what he can do. I mean, the thing is, there is a City wall. He has got quite a lot of the goal to aim at here, because City's wall is more focused on. I tell you what, if he could just, I wouldn't be surprised if I'd be quite surprised if he goes over rather than around, because this is a really good position. Yeah, I think he'd be very disappointed if he doesn't hit the target here. Donnarumma standing a long way to the right hand side. It will definitely be Palmer to take. Palmer steps up and Donnarumma saves. He did go around the wall, like I did say, but Donnarumma got down and made the save. But I think he's maybe he probably should have gone over the wall, because Donnarumma barely moved. That looked like a free kick to me, but ref plays on. Gusto. And City have given it away again, and here's Haaland. Oh, what a chance. I must say, Asugo, he's only been on a few minutes, but he has been brilliant. I'd argue he's done more there than Caicedo's done all game. Might be quite harsh to say, but Caicedo was so off it today. Here's Nuri. Oh, that is superb, isn't it? Ball in, and I think it's going to be a Man City corner. I can't just say City have absolutely toyed with Chelsea this second half. This skill from Nuri is superb. It really is. He's done well since he come on. Yeah, 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. I think as soon as City got that second goal through Gahey, I think this game was done. Ainuri's going to take the corner. I mean, another goal for City here would do their goal difference the world of good. Ainuri whips it in, and it's gone all the way through. Comes out to Savinho. And again, City don't have to do a lot with it. They've got the 3-goal cushion, but they might want a fourth. Here is, I think that's Gonzalo. No, it's Kovacic, yeah. Completely forgot he was playing, seeing as he hasn't played for a while. Ainuri's free on this left-hand side, and it's blocked by Hato. Going to be another corner for City. Oh, Noel Gallagher in the City away end. He must be loving it. Or maybe he's just arrived. You never know. Or maybe he's leaving. I don't really know. Oh, he is leaving. Fair enough. Why would you leave if your team are 3-0 up? Come on, man. I tell you what, that could have easily been a fourth. Haaland headed it across the face of goal. City have the throw in. Here's Nunes to Kovacic. I mean, I must say, City have kept the ball amazingly in this second half. They really have. Savinho with the ball in, and that was definitely a foul from Haaland on Fofana. Chelsea making, I believe, their final change. And I think it is Malo Gusto's coming off. He struggled today. I think most of Chelsea's team has struggled today. Josh Achimpong coming on to replace him. For the last few minutes, I think Chelsea have missed Reece James and Enzo Fernandez today 100%. Whether they would have made that big of a difference to potentially get Chelsea a result, that's debatable. But, of course, having your best players is always a benefit. Oh, this could be a chance. It's Garnacho. And he really should have just gone for the shot. That's really poor from him there. Here is Gahey, who has seen a lot of the ball today. So is that man, Rodri. Yeah, Stamford Bridge is starting to empty. I mean, you can't really blame them. The game's been done since the second goal. Haaland's tracking back. I mean, Erling Haaland. I mean, in terms of in front of goal, he's not really had too much to shout about. But he's doing his defensive work. Here's Semenyo running down the left-hand side. Good defending from Achimpong. What the hell has happened to Foden? He was supposed to be the next big thing, and he's gone backwards now for the last season and a half. I don't know what's happened with Phil Foden. I don't know how many of you watched my England World Cup squad video, but I didn't actually have Foden in it. Why should Phil Foden go to the World Cup? He had a very good start to the season. For the first few months, he was brilliant, but he hasn't scored for 4 months. Knowing my luck, he'll score in this game. But no, he has been really poor. For his standards, yes, but also he's just been really, again, he's just passed out of play. He's been really, really poor this season, Phil Foden. And of course, he can't even get in the City team at the moment. Because ultimately, players like Cherki and Semenyo are outperforming him. I do think he will go to the World Cup. I don't think he should, though. Because I just think that there are players who are playing better. Not just this season, but also last season as well. Because 2 seasons ago, Foden won Premier League Player of the Year. He was absolutely superb in City's title win. But now he just can barely get a game nowadays. 8 minutes added on at the end of this game. I mean, if you're a Chelsea fan, you just want this game to end now. I don't really know where they've got 8 minutes from. There hasn't been any VAR decisions or anything. There's been a lot of subs, obviously, but yeah, 8 minutes is quite a while. But yeah, this is a brilliant win for City. Exactly what they needed after Arsenal's loss yesterday. And it is squeaky bum time for Arsenal. Here is okay, that's going out of play. Obviously, Phil Foden, I've been talking about just now. I think another one we need to talk about is Cole Palmer. Obviously, Cole Palmer is a regular start for Chelsea. It's not quite like Foden, where Foden hasn't been a regular start for City this season. But honestly, if I was Cole Palmer, I would definitely consider going to my agent and saying I want to leave. Because it's very clear that he is also suffering. It's very clear he's been out of form this season. There's no denying that. But I also think that, hang on, this could be four. And it is Foden. It's Haaland's shot and it's blocked and it's cleared. But yeah, I think Palmer, he could very much leave Chelsea this season. The only issue with that, though, is he signed a contract until like 2032. And I feel like a lot of Chelsea players have done that. And ultimately, and they've done it with Rafinha as well, giving him a 6-year contract. Is Rafinha going to be a Chelsea manager in 6 years' time? With the way it's looking, definitely not. But I think with Palmer, I think Palmer's good enough to play for Real Madrid or Barcelona or Bayern Munich. But I know this sounds crazy, but I think he'd definitely consider a move to Man United, purely because he was a Man United fan when he was younger. I mean, I know he used to play for City before he got the move to Chelsea, but he was a United fan growing up. He's from the area. And I think if United are playing Champions League football next season and if Chelsea are not playing Champions League football next season, I wouldn't be surprised if Cole Palmer leaves. Or if a few others leave, because ultimately, the future's not looking that good for Chelsea at the moment. It really isn't. They could still win the FA Cup, of course. They've got Leeds at Wembley in 2 weeks' time. But, I mean, if you're a Chelsea fan, what would you rather? Win the FA Cup or play Champions League football next season? As much as a trophy would be brilliant for Rafinha because he probably needs it, but I think he also needs Champions League football. Probably needs Champions League football more than a cup. Palmer's done well there, finds Neto on this right-hand side. And Neto has still got it. He finds Cucurella. Plays Garnacho. Back to Cucurella. Chelsea just recycling the ball. There's not been any goal threat, has there? At all in this second half from Chelsea. Here's Palmer, who always shows for the ball, but it's just when he gets it, needs to be doing more with it. But then again, I don't think his teammates help him a lot. Neto, that's a... I think that just sums up Chelsea's second half performance. Neto tries to go with a dinked pass to Asugo, but Asugo miscontrols it, and he was also offside. Like, this has been a terrible second half for Rafinha's side. But I must say, Man City have been superb. They were really off it first half, but second half, they came out the blocks flying, got the 2 early goals, and then obviously got the third to kill the game off. They've given Marguehi man of the match. To be fair, I think it's either him or Ryan Cherky. I think those two have been the standout players. Absolutely superb. But yeah, Guehi, what a signing he's been for City. What a signing. I bet Liverpool fans must have been fuming when that Guehi deal collapsed in the summer transfer window. Because honestly, Liverpool probably needed a centre-back more. I know City had injuries in that position, but they still had players there. Liverpool didn't really have any other centre-back options. Here is Savinho in the box. Plays it to Núñez, who clips it in. Haaland with the header, and Sanchez makes the save. Yeah, Haaland just cannot get a goal at the moment, can he? It's funny because he scored a hat-trick last game, but what I mean is his Premier League form. If he doesn't score in the last 3 minutes, it's 3 Premier League goals in 13 Premier League games, which is, for a player of his quality, a bit concerning. I'm not sure what's happening. I think a corner's been given. But Sanchez saved it, didn't he? He claimed it. Who knows? Rafinha having a chat with the 4th official. Would have loved to have signed him. Yeah, I think Marguehi is just... Marguehi, for me, 100% one of the best centre-backs in world football. Not just the Premier League. He's just superb. I think England are very lucky to have him. He would definitely be a starter at the World Cup. 100%. I think he's definitely our best centre-back. Foden whips the corner in, and it's a free kick for Chelsea. Cucurella is fouled. But yeah, I think any Premier League team could have done with Mark Gahey. Obviously, he was at Palace where he was unbelievable. But I think any Premier League team would have wanted him. Obviously, City signed him. Liverpool, the deal collapsed in the summer. I feel like United could have definitely gone in for him. Chelsea definitely could have gone in for him. Obviously, he came through Chelsea's academy as well, so it would have made sense if he went back there. But yeah, City have got a gem in that defence in Gahey. Just the 2 minutes left. I mean, I really can't see Sanchez. So I don't really know what I was saying there. I can't really see. What am I saying? I don't know. Sorry, it's been a long stream. Yeah, I think that was a handball from Garnacho, but the referee clearly feels sorry for them and has let them play on. Here is Fofana. Right, just a minute and a half to go. If you have enjoyed this stream, don't forget to like. Also subscribe. Hopefully, I'm now at 240 subscribers. And also, as it looks like it's going to finish 3-0, it does look like Jack is going to be the winner of the Frank Fink shirt giveaway. I don't know if you're still here, Jack, but I'll make sure to get in touch with you about that very soon. Unless, of course, there's a late goal here, or there might be actually. Here's Palmer. Oh, is that Foden? That's brilliant defending from Foden. Yeah, it's just nothing has gone right for Chelsea in this second half. Defensively and offensively. Here is Lavia. Yeah, I think Chelsea have just given up now. I think they gave up quite a long time ago, but yeah, brilliant win this for City. 6 points the gap now at the top of the Premier League table. And of course, the big game next week, next Sunday, Manchester City against Arsenal, the Etihad. I mean, that was just not a great challenge, was it? Was it Asugo? Definitely going to be a yellow card. I think he also felt the impact of that foul. But yeah, Asugo is booked. We've played the 8 minutes. Yeah, Palmer loses. Yeah, Palmer's been off it today. He really has. He's been off it for most of the season, but yeah, today just hasn't been able to make the difference. I mean, that is not a great challenge from Asugo at all on Kovacic. And that is the full-time whistle. Manchester City 3, Chelsea 0 at Stamford Bridge. Brilliant performance from Pep's side. And now the gap is only 6 points at the top of the Premier League table. Goals from Nico O'Reilly, Mark Gahey and Jeremy Doku. Mark Gahey getting man of the match, which was not surprising whatsoever. He was superb. I think Ryan Cherky was also brilliant for City. For Chelsea, though, very concerning. That's back-to-back 3-0. That's back-to-back 3-0 defeats in the Premier League for them. And essentially, their Champions League hopes are getting thinner by the game week. And essentially, their next game, which is Manchester United at home, if they lose that game, I think their Champions League hopes are done. I know it sounds crazy, but they're 4 points behind Liverpool now. Who have Liverpool got next week? Liverpool have got the Merseyside derby, so that would be a massive game for them. But if Liverpool win the Merseyside derby and Chelsea lose, there'll be a 7-point gap with just 5 games to go. And with the way that Chelsea have been playing, I just don't see how they recover a 7-point gap in that time. But yeah, brilliant win for City. Obviously, they've got the game in hand coming up. 6 points. I mean, 6 points with 6 games to go for Arsenal, 7 to go for City. And I think, honestly, that game next week will decide the title. I think if City win next week, they might do it. Because they'll have the game in hand, they'll have the momentum. They've also closed down the goal difference as well. So yeah, brilliant win for City and very worrying times for Chelsea. I'm going to end the stream now, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. My first watch along on the Frank Things channel. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like this stream, subscribe while you're at it, and also comment down below if you enjoyed it. Brilliant win for Man City, 3-0 against Chelsea. If you want to see more watch-alongs, make sure you recommend what watch-alongs for me to do. If you want me to do a watch-along for Man City Arsenal next week, just let me know in the comments. And also, Jack, I will make sure to get in touch with you over the Frank Things shirt giveaway, as you predicted Man City to win 3-0. Massive well done to you. But yeah, that is where I'm going to end the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Thank you guys for watching and being with me on this stream, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.